This week on Talk of the Town, we prepare for fall with a business feature on Shaffer Farms. Although their season is wrapping up, they have all the pumpkins you'll need for October. The Bear River Golf team season is coming to a close as they compete in region this week. See what new coach Triston Hartfiel had to say, and watch the team compete in our Fun and Games segment. We also have this week's sports highlights.
We started back about the year 2000 with an acre of sweet corn. We were just selling it at the corner here as a honor box, and that went on for years and years, and then we decided to take it to the next level, and so we built our barn, our produce barn, and then just started adding more products every year and to get to where we are today. 2015 is when we started building our barn, and then it really took off from there. Once we started having, checkers and helpers and stuff here rather than just an honor box, and people appreciate that, and having people to help them and be here to help them get their produce, pick their produce, haul it to their cars. So our helpers are all really good at all that. So.
We hire lots of kids every year, all of the neighborhood kids, and they love working, starting on the corn wagon, working their way up the chain, so to speak, but they some of them work for 3 or 4 years before they head off to school. Then the nice ladies come once school's started and help out. So, yeah. I don't know about long term. You.
Yeah, we're the long-term workers.
Whitney and Jeff. Yeah.
But they're generally high school helpers that, come in the summer, work after school when school starts, and so that's just, there's still a lot of good kids that want to come and work and help, and we're fortunate to have the help we do. So. Well, typically we start the end of July. We'll start with tomatoes, peppers, sweet corn, and then then the melons start to come after that, and the cantaloupe start to come, and then we just work through the season with the full, all of our tomatoes, and then we bring peaches from Perry up from Kelly. Andrew brings the peaches up to resell here at our stand.
Bill Varga helps out a lot.
Bill Varga helps us. Martin Fryer helps us with potatoes. So it's not just us, it's kind of a collaboration of people.
Bill brings in garlic and cucumbers and lots of fun things that are unique.
So that all adds to the business. We can't grow everything, so we try to help others help us to source to get other products, so we have a good variety of products.
Most known for the corn, for their sweet corn. What don't you think? I think so. That's probably
that's the biggest seller.
The big seller, yeah.
We're basically a corn stand, and then we add a few other things to it. I mean, that's how we started. That's how people know us as sweet corn. We farm about 350 acres, so we're not a huge farm. I'd say a medium-sized farm in the valley.
But not all of that is produce.
No, our produce acreage is not that much. It's just maybe 30 acres of that is produce, and the rest of it we grow alfalfa, wheat, commercial corn, those things on the other acreage. So we source things in. We also source things out.
We're going to have Venmo pumpkins on the porch, so people can still come and grab some pumpkins if they want. We'll do that because it gets a little chilly here on the porch in October. So
there'll also be some apples and some potatoes to buy with the pumpkins, and probably some squash to go with the pumpkins after. If they can all be purchased through Venmo. There just won't be anybody here to help you. We have a really good crop of pumpkins this year. There'll be plenty of pumpkins this year, but they'll go till towards the end of October with pumpkins here. There's just going to be plenty of them.
And pie pumpkins. We have pie pumpkins.
Pie pumpkins.
Yeah, they're good too. Our family, being a part of it, is our favorite. Like, even our kids that don't live here locally love to come help whenever they have the opportunity, don't they? They think they're big, they think they're great help, which they aren't yet, but they're coming. But they just love it. It just brings us all together, and also provides us an opportunity to gather with people that come. It's fun to be here when people come to the grab produce, they visit, and we saw we've seen some great things happen there, just visiting,
and
chatting.
we've tried to do some things throughout the years. Like Colleen put together a little market for the kids here on the grass. They could bring their whatever they made and bring and sell them, and so the community came and bought their stuff. But we had a little kids market here one day, and that brought the community out to support the kids.
We need an exit plan is what we need. That's the evolution we need.
I'm not sure how to get out of it. We're in it right now, so I think we'll just keep doing what we're doing, and what we've done the last few years has been good.
Every year they try something new.
We try a few new products, but the community support's been good. We have good customers, excellent customers that support us and keep coming back and back and back to get our sweet corn and tomatoes and melons, and it works, and green beans, and so I assume we'll do it. I hope we have family that will continue to do it when we're done.
The Business Spotlight segment of Talk of the Town is made possible by supportive sponsors who allow Bear River Live to feature community stories and all the good that is happening every day in our county.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Oh, he missed.
Oh!
Hit a house. Hit a house. Hit a house.
What's the house on the left?
Oh!
Oh, you make fun of me. Oh, there's Triston. Oh, yeah. Oh! Get there. Yes, sir.
Oh,
He just needed a warm.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, get out of here.
No.
Oh, yeah. First said no. Big J. Oh. Get in.
Whoa.
There you go. There you go. Tag. Go. Actually, you're right.
Oh.
Small. Bingo.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yeah.
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 Go.
Go.
No.
Get it. Hit it with his pearl. No.
Wrong. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Buckets.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Buckets.
Oh,
Triston!
You're our winner.
What does that get him?
Yeah.
This is great, man. We usually aren't that serious, or way more serious to practice, so it was fun to kind of goof off.
I really started seriously golfing like my freshman year, and then every year since then I've just been golfing on the team, and that's been it. I love it. The team's great, and it's always a fun time out here on the course, and I feel like I've improved a lot since when I started. Lots of new friends, lots of fun times together out here on the course, and it's just really been a great time, and making lots of friends at other schools, at tournaments. It's been great.
So I just started golfing like before the start of the year, just before tryouts. I kind of picked it up and golfed on, and then just started going at it and got pretty good at it. So I started to practice more, and then went for the team and made it. I had a cousin that golfed quite a bit, and he started getting into it, and then I loved how it made him. He was always happy when he was golfing, so I decided I wanted to try it. So I started going with him. It's awesome. We all get along. We all have crazy bus rides. It's not a quiet ride. It's definitely loud and lots of laughing. I learned how to like really play with like other people and get to know other people. And I think next year if we can just keep getting along with other people, that'd be a lot better for us as a team.
Oh, I love it. It's fun to get out there. You know, you get to play new courses, meet new people. It's a fun and great opportunity for us. So, started a long time ago. I can't really remember when, but I just show up to play the best that I can. And even though if I have some off days, just keep going through it. Go practice, work hard, and hopefully be a lot better next year.
I've played competitively since I was 8. So I played high school at Bear River, played some college golf in Spokane, Washington, and then trying to do a little bit professionally just around the state. And then this is my first year actually coaching a team. I do a lot of individual lessons and coaching that way in junior camps and stuff. And so this has been an awesome experience coaching these older boys that have kind of played a little bit more and are a little bit more experienced. So it's been fun. It's been different and it's been fun. Well, the first time I actually heard about it was last year, so not this season, but the season before, and Triston had called me and asked if I would apply, and I just couldn't. I was working over in Brigham City, and so I didn't really have time. And then when I heard that it was opening back up again for this year, I think it was July, a little bit before July, like June, a little towards the end of June. And I was able to come back here and work, so I wasn't in Brigham City, and so I knew I had a little bit more time, and I just knew I really wanted to coach and be a part of Bear River, and I was glad I got the job and got the opportunity to help with these boys. They just kind of asked me about like my experience and what they want to see with the program, or what I would want to try to do with it, stuff like that. And one of the kids was asking me what I would do in practices and how to help them get better, and stuff like that. And then I was pretty ecstatic when he gave me a call and said I was coaching, and that I could kind of get the ball rolling and get it out there and try to get more kids involved in the golf program here. Honestly, all these kids have accomplished a lot. They've probably dropped 10 to 15 strokes for the majority of them, so it's been awesome to see. They're not crazy low scores, but that's not always what it's about. It's about improving with themselves individually and coming together as a team and making new friends. And like Big J was talking about, just the experiences on the bus rides, like that's what I remember growing up. I mean, I remember some games, but I more so remember just the experience with your friends and having the laughs and making those friends for a lifetime, not just in a sport for the 3 months. So we have one senior, Briggs Jensen, and he's awesome. Like I said, I've known him probably since he was like 8, doing little junior camps here and stuff. So it was awesome to be able to coach him. And then I think we have 4 juniors and like 6 sophomores. So we're really young. So we're only losing 1 player, which is Briggs, and then we're keeping the rest, which is 10 more guys. And so it's gonna be an awesome experience to have them all together for another two years. And then we have a lot of freshmen coming in, about 8 probably with real golf experience, and I'm not exactly sure on the other number, but probably 7 to 8 more kids that like golf and want to try a little bit more. So tryouts for next year, we're probably planning on 20 or a little bit over 20 kids. Hopefully that's kind of the goal, trying to get them out there to a lot of the parents around the community, because some people don't know that there's actually a golf course in town. So just kind of getting that information out and getting more kids involved and trying out for the team and having an experience. I try to create a welcoming and fun environment and atmosphere so that these kids want to come to practice every day and get a little bit better. But also on the other hand, I'm very competitive at nature, and so when they're out here doing drills or practicing, it's a game. They're always competing for something, playing little putting games to get points and drills and stuff like that. So I like to incorporate fun, but also being very competitive and serious. Like Big J said, we're always laughing and having fun, but we're trying to do it with a purpose and to get better and compete with each other every day. Region, we play Monday at Round Valley in Morgan and Tuesday at Eagle Mountain in Brigham City. And so it's like a 2-day event that they combine into one. It's a fun experience for the boys to be able to play 2 courses back to back for one tournament. And we don't usually do that. It's just usually a one-day thing every week. And so it's a fun experience. And yeah, unfortunately we haven't qualified for state this year, just with the new regions in 4A, more schools in it. And so we didn't qualify, but a lot of these kids I know are upset about it, but upset about it in a good way, where a lot of them have said that they want to come back and practice harder and really make it to the next level next year. And some of them know those younger kids and trying to get them out here in the summer and practice really hard before our season starts, because once season starts we're into it. We're into a lot of tournaments and playing and stuff like that. So I work here at Skyway Golf and Country Club, so we're semi-private. We do allow public to play pretty much any time, and we do have members, so we do have some memberships for families and juniors and stuff like that. Everything's on our website at skywaycountryclub.com. We have a bunch of tabs of private instruction, tournaments, our men's association, ladies association, couples association. So pretty much everything is on that website if you want to go check that out. But you can always come in to the pro shop or call us on the phone. Every one of us in there is more than happy to help anybody with any questions.
He's been good. Yeah, I've known him for a little while before coaching, so it's been really good.
I love him. He's awesome. He makes us all laugh and we all get along, and he knows how to be serious when we need to be.
He's great, man. He works with us. Like, if we have problems and we don't know what to do, he'll come help us out on the range or on the putting green. He'll give us some good drills. He's a good coach, and he'll give you new advice and stuff.
Bear River High School's Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Pizza Plus. Congrats to these athletes for their efforts on and off the field.
They go back to the ground. Oh, and the ball comes loose. Bears on top of it. And just like that, right after the big play here for the Mustangs, Bear River able to get the first new course steal on a fumble. Cross back to pass again. Hit as he's thrown, and there's a takeaway. Tyson Greger with his 4th interception on the season. Another new course steal. And just like the first offensive possession ends in a turnover, the second one is reverse. Oh, and a flea flicker down the field, wide open. Look at that, Wade.
Oh, that's exciting. You know, props to those linemen on that. They gave them enough time in the backfield to hand it off to 2 different people, go back to Owen, and he had enough time to throw that thing 40 yards to the end zone.
He catches it on the one there on the CNR replay.
Both him and Marble were wide open.
Look at 2 down on the lineouts. Jones.
Keeper.
Yeah. Good decision. Another Frank Mays could do first down, just shy of the 50. No, they marked him all the way back to the 47. One up at the top. The safety over the top. But here's Jones. Kind of off of a screen. Helps in motion. We did on his wing pass far side.
There we go.
Couple flags flying to this one before he gets to the original line of scrimmage. The ball come out, it did.
Oh yeah, they motion bear ball.
Yeah, the fair.
So hopefully that flag's against Mountain Crest. We can decline it. There's the over on the 10.
Let's see where if he comes down. Oh yeah, that ball's cleanly out. Wide open. And just like that, a Frank Mays could do first. Up to the bottom. Jones and Olsen in the backfield. Olsen looking to pass. Gonna step in. A lot of grass in front of him.
Make that corner.
With a stiff arm. Keeps going. Takes a shot just shy of the 50. Another Frank Mays could do first down on a run from Olsen. And a rip back out. Olsen with the ball. Another Frank Mays can do first down. Just shy of the 30. Marking at the 31. steps in, and another good gainer here from Owen Olson. Going to be a yard shy of the first down
9.5 yards.
On the bottom of your screen, he's looking that way all the way now.
Still room.
Eyes downfield, and there's a Caldwell Banker touchdown here for Jason Roberts. Good block here by Miller. Across the middle of the field. That's caught by Marble. Trying to get a little bit more. But here's a throw. And Roberts, even with the flag for the PI, there's a Caldwell Banker touchdown. Does, doesn't it?
Nice warm dinner.
Look at this hole. And look at Jones scampering through to the 50. Right off up at the top, he looks at Roberts all the way, pulls it in. The cornering company trying to bring him down. Tearing it down. Marble with the step, and there's a Caldwell Banker touchdown.
Great route, great pass. Go fellas.
Wide open for 2 points.
Seemed like this one got away from you guys tonight. What do you feel led to the letdown?
I think obviously a couple things, but we got to capitalize on drives. We got to not go 3 and out so often. We had some holes on the defense where we didn't do what we were supposed to job-wise, and that'll do it. But, we got a lot of guys that are injured or banged up, and so we got a lot of guys that need to step up and fill roles, and, it just takes some time. So.
And some of those key injuries tonight were some of your seniors, some people on that O-line who really make a big difference. Just tell me what it was like to not have them there.
It takes that whole unit to be in sync, so it's very hard when you got 2 guys out. But I thought the other 2 guys stepped up, and obviously they had some growing pains in there in the first half. But you saw, they were able to kind of get it together later on. And like I said, we got to have guys step up program-wide, and it's not just about the seniors on senior night, because we still got juniors and sophomores that need to fill roles for us as well, too. So.
And then there was some good things that you guys were able to pull together, but it was just a little too late. How do you plan to capitalize on those things in the future?
Well, I think I just hope our kids know how close we are. We're a few plays away, and like I told them, it's all about belief and going to make those plays. And, you saw a couple balls that were up in the air, and we got to have the confidence and the want to go up and make those plays. And so that's our big emphasis next week, is just the belief and you can go up and make those plays. So.
And then you guys got Ridgeline. They'll be a tough team. Tell us what we can expect there and how you plan to prepare.
They're tough. They got a good front 7. They're going to have a plan. They have good coaches over there. But our kids show up every single time. We compete. Our region's tough. So it's another tough game, and we're going to be ready to battle, and it's a away game, so we got to have our minds right, and we got to travel well. So.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck.
Nice pass. And great job by Paisley, just keeping Green Canyon on their toes. By the Bears, again to the outside. She gets a hold of this one, a great up by Cazell. That brings up junior, number 24, Brooke Agley to serve.
Ooh, on the back line and in for an ace.
Right, with the serve. I love the Lexi Lee's aggressive, right? This is over on Bear River side. Yeah, nice tight match. Kakener with the pass. And another good job by Barfus. Back row hit. And great placement. A good dig. Bears are doing a great job. Green Canyon. Oh, can't quite keep it alive. Great volley between the two. He's off the net hit. Eagley sends a free ball over. Oh, and the libero going for it. It's close to the line. Dougal going to Reese again. Putting it down the line. Green Canyon keeping it alive. Oh, and not able to get the free ball over. Off the net hit coming from Reese.
Corner, it's in.
Right. Tight to the net. Green Canyon keeps it alive. Barfus going back with a nice swing there with Mallory. Off the net. Nice hit come from Green Canyon. Gazelle again trying to get it through the blockers. And outside. Nice strong hit through the blockers. The outside. Oh, a nice soft touch. Good up by the Bears. Free ball sent over. To the middle. Walker faking to it. Outside. Dell again. Muscles it through the. Canyon sends it over. Keeps it in the middle. Carly Christian. White to give it the serve. Outside, Reese. Out to Adams. And hits the middle of the flip to Summer on again. Good hit by Mallory. Off the blockers, out of bounds. Dougal hustling over. Outside. And again. Tip coming from the outside. Back row hit coming from Cazelle and drops. Back row hit. Down the line.
Bears.
Journey Capner with the serve. Off the net hit coming from Adams. Tight to the net. And Mallory wins that one. Bears sends it over. Outside to Ortiz. Oh, brick wall. Over to Ortiz. Bears keep it alive. Got to get it over. And Eagley does. Outside to White. Great pass, great dig. Gazelle, tip, pancake, still playing. Send it back over. Paisley, Barfus.
Really tough team that you played tonight. You were able to win a set out of that and in a really amazing fashion. Tell us about that.
They're the number 2 team in the state, and I did my homework. I gave us the best chance to do that, and the girls took that set and really showed that they can hang with that team. I hope it's a confidence builder for going forward.
And so at the end, it was Journey Capner doing the serving in that set. Was able to not choke and be able to put up some really good stuff. Tell me a little bit about her.
She's a great player. She comes in for defense, and she's been holding her platform, making gains. She's doing a great job for us. All of our girls have been working on pressure serving, so yeah, I think anybody could have been back there and handled it.
And then number 13, remind me who she is. She had that pretty little dump back.
That's Paisley Barfus, and she's a junior setter for us. She's solid, yeah.
And so was that kind of the plan, or was that just good, quick thinking on her part?
Oh, we knew. That was one of her goals, was to get two dump kills, so she did it.
And so how do you feel like having this confidence, how will that prepare you for next week?
Well, I'm hoping it prepares us for this weekend where we have the Ogden tournament, and we'll play about 7 matches, and hopefully we can go shake up the RPI.
And then what can we expect for you as the season progresses, and what are we hoping with playoffs?
Right now I'm hoping that everybody gets healthy, because and I love how deep we are. I can throw a lot of people in there, and they're young, so they're figuring it out, and I'm glad they've come so far.
Ridgeline still threatening, and Brooklyn Pond going to go to the turf for that one. Ridgeline now down the line. Miller with a step. And Mickelson with speed to catch back up with her. From the corner kick, far side into the middle, punched out by Brooklyn Pond. Web to the middle. With the shot. Punched it out. Another shot coming in. Another one here by Mickelson. Duncan here on the near side, gonna take on Esquivel. First defenders there. Threads the needle, here's a shot. Oh, from behind, block here by Butler. Brown receives it. Taking it all the way to the end line, back to the middle. Jenks shot misses. The cleanup's gonna miss. Line versus a back out ball. far side. There's Stratman with the far kick. Into the middle, scary opportunity for Quinn Pond. Pass over to Miller. Kinsey Mickelson with too much speed. Good move. Here's the shot, blocked away by Pond. Getting up there for that one. And
I think away games are just hard for us in general. We play better at home, and other teams play better at home. And so when we are away, it's just, I think if the routine or something, it's a struggle for us. And there were times of good builds for us, but that transition back and that open people in the midfield really was our, losing point today for us. That's the majority of how their goals got scored, and something we have struggled with past games too, so something we just need to fix.
What were some of the positives you take away from today?
I would say we had some really good builds in our final third. Again, it's that execution piece for us, but we're seeing good things happen. And then the intensity was a lot better than our game last week. So I would say coming off a loss like that against Green Canyon and being able to come in here with high intensity overall was a really positive thing for us.
And then how do you guys plan to prepare for the next step with some playoffs coming up?
Just fine-tuning the little things, making sure that we have our marks on transition backs and making sure that we can execute in the final third. Just making sure everyone's healthy and our positivity is high, and that it may or may not be our last game, just going in and making sure that we play our hearts out.
you've been watching Bear of Alive.
Next week, we get into the spooky season with a business feature that can help you up your decorating game. Tune in to that Talk of the Town.